What you're reading? Oh, I'm reading a book on computer programming. People still learn how to code in 2025 when AI can
Well,
basically do
AI
it for
is
you?
good, but if you understand programming, then AI becomes a tool instead of a thinker for you.
Well, in this fast-paced world, especially in school, when you get a schoolwork, you don't really have enough time to think about the prompt because you have a very short deadlines. So it really just makes sense to rely on AI to just do the work for you.
Yeah, I do agree, but at the end of the day, if you don't truly understand what you're doing, you wind up wasting thousands of dollars in school, and maybe even wind up with student debts. And when you go to interview, all the questions become so strange to you, because back in your college days, all you did was rely on AI, and now AI cannot save you in that room. So AI might be great now, but looking at the bigger picture, what's the impact that it has on you?
Okay, that makes sense. So does that basically mean we're cooked?
So, now that AI can do basically almost anything, are we cooked? Yes and no. Let's talk about the good. See, most of the jobs we humans do is repetitive, so it makes sense to automate those jobs with AI while we focus on the ever changing aspect of our jobs. It is no fun doing the same thing 5 days a week, assuming you work 5 days a week. So I'd rather let AI do all those boring jobs while I focus on thinking. Speaking of thinking, education is something that requires us students to do all the thinking after being taught. But some classes, though, especially here in college, have large number of students that it becomes hard to grasp what is being taught. So you want to ask AI model such as ChatGPT to explain things to you as if you were a 5-year old. But as the saying goes, you can take the horse to the stream, but you can't force it to drink. It's really up to you to critically look at what the AI model is spewing at you, or you can just take it as you get it. It's really up to you here. So another thing that AI can do really good, which really scares me, is coding and explaining code. Normally, when a programmer is given like a prompt, they have to thoroughly think about it, come up with the brainstorm, write a pseudocode, and then actually get to coding that thing, and then test the code. It takes a whole lot more. But ChatGPT, just give it a prompt and it'll come up with the code for you just in seconds. It is not perfect, but it's fast. If you find this my fearfulness to be a bit over the counter, forgive me. I'm just saying this as someone who has been into programming since forever. ChatGPT can do a whole lot more. It can do things for you very fast. Now, fast doesn't mean best. ChatGPT has its flaws, it has its downfalls. These language models, they hallucinate, they come up with false information. So, let's talk about things that we miss while we look at AI from the positive angle. If there's only one thing you take away from this video, then let it be this: AI is not a product, it's a service. See, every phone company can create a phone, but not every phone company can create an iPhone. I hope this is making sense. Apple can create an AI model, Meta can create an AI model, Google can create an AI model, and they all might be more or less doing the same thing, one being better than others. But here's the thing though, they all might be trained on the same public data, and different language models, the possibility is not high but certainly not zero, might wind up generating the same content for 10, probably 100 different people. And where have we seen the same content by different people somewhere in the internet? I don't know. So looking at it from this angle, we wind up with people with the same way of thinking, same style. I've had my taste of that, and people with the same way of doing things. I mean, I don't want to get philosophical with this, but isn't that counter to what God had in mind when he created us, for us to be in different colors, from different countries, different tribes, different religions, different beliefs, different thoughts. But now it feels like using AI, we're all creating this prototype that we can copy from and then paste it to ourselves. So we wind up with people with the same beliefs, same thinking. So what happens when we come across something unlike us? Do we just freak out and cause chaos? I might be just a little too much in my thoughts, but I don't know. So now that AI can program and do a whole lot more stuff, people want to use it to build apps that it can capitalize on. But building apps, especially one that you intend to capitalize on, you need high level of security because you're going to be dealing with people's personal stuff, and so you want to keep that secure. And software security is not something you can learn overnight or not something you can rely on AI to do for you. You need people with good enough knowledge and experience on that topic if you want your apps to be really, really secure. A less secure app means you put your reputation and your users' info at risk of a cyber criminal breaking into your app. AI might seem like the advantage is greater now, but looking at the long run, the damage is hard to repair. And maybe the problem is not AI. Maybe it is us. But again, like I said, I might be a little too much in my thoughts here, so I'd like to know what you think about AI. Maybe the benefits would be greater than the disbenefits, than the disadvantage somewhere in the long run. But let me know what you think. I'd make sure to link down below other stuff that I find to be interesting if you want to check them out. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Stay cool.